Hello, everyone. Welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well. If you hear anything in the background, that is because I currently have the air conditioner on. It is very hot where I am, so yeah, it's extremely hot. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and that you are all safe wherever you are. So, in today's reading, we are going to look at the outcome of the legal battle between Meghan Markle and um, the newspapers, the British the British tabloids is the newspapers. So we are going to look into that. I am not really aware of the details of the court case, but what I know is that she is suing them. She took them to court because she felt like they violated her privacy. So we are going to look into that, and apparently, we are going to get the final outcome tomorrow. So I wanted to look into that and see what comes out. So yeah, it is a little bit hot where I am. So yeah. So I will be using the archetypes today, the wild unknown animal spirit deck, as well as the original tarot deck. So yeah, let us begin. The vow, so some type of commitment, a marriage. Okay. Okay, so immediately the message that I got is that she's doing this because she's trying to prove a point. The vow is coming out in the shadow in reverse, which tells us that there is some connection to um the British royal family. She's doing this to sort of prove a point. It's like her way of saying that, oh, I won't be bullied, I won't be cornered up, I'll take legal action. So basically, everything that she's doing it to sort of send a message that she won't back down. I will stand up for myself. I'll be this independent feminist that won't be cornered. It all ties back to the vow that was made, the the marriage. And if you really look at everything that has been going on, it all started with the vow. It all started with the commitment that they made when they decided that they were going to get married. So this is the foundation of everything. And I don't know if you guys can see that the bed represents freedom, and the it's like the other hand is being restricted. So it's that um the contrast between freedom and restriction. And it's crazy that they were talking about Finding Freedom, the book that she contributed to. And I see this bed as a symbolism for freedom. So Spirit is saying that there are a lot of restrictions. It's like she wants freedom at the expense of other people. She wants freedom by restricting other people. And we've all seen what happened with Piers Morgan while he was working at Good Morning Britain. He lost his job because he expressed opposing views. So it's like she wants freedom at the expense of other people, and she's sort of using, when the vow comes out in the shadow, this is someone in a commitment has made a binding um a binding commitment that will one day destroy them. So it's not something that was made in good faith. So basically, the cards are saying that she wants freedom at the expense of other people. She wants freedom by silencing other people. And part of doing that is actually taking the British tabloids to court, because that's sort of her own way of silencing them. So that is the message that I got. So yeah, let us begin. This might actually be a long reading. So yeah, basically here she's doing this because she's trying to send a message. The maiden. The maiden is a young energy, someone that doesn't really have a lot of knowledge, someone that is naive. So basically, Spirit is saying that she went into this naively. She doesn't really know the law that well. She thought that because of her influence, because of the power that she holds, she thinks that she has more power than the media. But what she doesn't realize is that without the media there wouldn't be a Megan. No one would even know who she is. So she underestimated her own power. She thought that she understood the laws well. She thought that she could manipulate everything to her own benefit by silencing others while trying to gain this privacy and freedom that she's always preaching about. But Spirit is saying that this is someone that is naive in a sense, because she doesn't really know what she's getting into. And you start once you start threatening powerful news organizations, it's like now she has opened up a portal that it just goes deeper and deeper. They won't leave her alone. She has started, because most celebrities actually want to have a harmonious relationship with the media. That's what the royal family is trying to do. They want to have a harmonious relationship with the media, but it's like she wants to go and actually do the opposite. And if you look at the court case where I think it was Kate or Diana, where there was invasion of privacy, that was justified. The law was broken there. She's someone that is very immature. She doesn't really understand what she was doing. She thought that everything was going to be on her side. Everyone was going to bow down to her because of this influence that she obtained from the vow that she made. So yeah, but what she doesn't realize is that she basically just made things worse for herself. There's more to come. The underworld. Remember, I spoke about the deep hole that she just dug for herself, and the underworld is coming out in reverse. This is um dark forces, people that are high ups, basically elites, people that control the world, the subconscious stuff that's happening, the stuff that is happening underneath that we can't see, people that basically run the world. The media runs the world. I don't care what people say, but the media actually runs the world. Without the media, we wouldn't really know who the royal family is. We wouldn't even know who Meghan is. We wouldn't even know who Princess Diana is. Even in the older days, the media was a powerful tool, and the media is still a powerful tool. And she's failing to realize that behind these big media organizations, these media organizations are owned by people that have high influence, people that are high up on the hierarchy, people that basically run things underneath the surface. She doesn't have she has an idea, but it's like she overestimated herself. She thinks because she made this vow, she married a prince, now she has the same level of influence. But they're about to give her a rude awakening. Things are about to get worse for her. So she is naive. There are a lot of things. I just got the message that she is very naive about the law. There are a lot of things that she actually missed. She basically thought that that the courts were going to be in her favor, but what she doesn't realize is that there are actually people that have sufficient evidence to back up their claims and to go against what she's claiming. So the direction that she took is going to bite her in the end. And I don't know if you guys can see that some of her lies are being exposed. Some of the stuff that she has been talking about people disrespecting her privacy. It's being exposed. So it just shows you how these people, the poet in reverse, she doesn't really, because the poet is someone that studies something. This is also a maiden energy. someone that studies. She didn't study because the poet is coming out in reverse. This is someone that believes that, and also the poet is good with words, and we all know that Megan is good at spreading her buzzwords, freedom, independence, feminist, whatever. But this is someone that, if you really listen to 99% of the stuff that she says, it's always out of context, and she's not saying anything. The reason why people fall for her speeches is because she uses all these words that are trendy now, words that are popular, like freedom, feminism. So this is someone that didn't do her homework. She doesn't really understand the law. So yeah, I think that's it for now. So let's use a different deck and see what comes out. Oh, the Justice card in reverse. You just this card. So yeah, she underestimated, and the Justice card coming out in reverse. This means that someone might not receive the justice that they are looking for. She might receive justice in some way, but not in everything. So she might be expecting a specific outcome, but she might not get what she's looking for because the Justice card is coming out in reverse. So she's expecting justice, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Lady Justice is holding a sword, which is the sword of truth, and the sword of truth is coming out in reverse, which tells us that that there might be a few lies that were told, manipulation of facts. There might be a few things that she wasn't honest about, and that is something that might bite her in the end, because when the justice comes out in the upright, this is someone that tells the truth. This is someone that basically knows what they're doing. And also the card also talks about the court of law. So the outcome the outcome that will be revealed tomorrow, it won't be in her favor. It won't be something that she actually is pleased about. So yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm getting the energy that there might be some money. Someone might actually be asked by the court to compensate money, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about money, luck. So someone might actually find themselves in a favorable light, or they might be asked to compensate the other person. So I don't know who, but the Justice card is coming out in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Temperance. The Temperance is also balance. So I don't know who is going to be asked to, make payments, basically compensate the other person, and there's lack of balance. There's something going on here about balance, truth. Remember I spoke about the truth, the sort of truth. There are a lot of things that are out of balance. So someone might be expected to compensate the other person, and the person who was expecting justice from this situation, was expecting balance, will not receive it because this whole situation is unbalanced. There's some truth that and also the Temperance talks about um yeah, like the hierarchy, law and order, people that are at the top, your judges, the people that bring in balance, because the justice also talks about balance, and two cards that represent balance are coming out in reverse. Two cards that represents justice, law and order, coming out in reverse. But I'm seeing that there might be some compensation, monetary compensation, that someone might be expected to make. I don't know who this individual is, but there might be some compensation for something. But the justice that someone is looking for, they might not receive the rewards that they're expecting. Yeah, the world. I'm getting that some of the claims that she makes are going to be dismissed because the world is moving forward, it's leaving things behind. it's moving in a different direction. So yeah, this is going to be a hit on her ego, because there are claims that were made that don't the facts don't balance. So these claims won't be taken seriously, because yeah, the court is going to challenge them. I'm looking for the right words, the right legal terms, but yeah, some of the claims that she has made won't be valid. So yeah, they might be overthrown because there isn't any facts to actually back it up. That there might be, I'm highly getting the energy that there might be compensation. Someone might be expected to compensate someone. Yeah, the high priestess talks about secrecy. This is someone that is mysterious. She's very secretive, manipulative, but she's coming out in reverse, which tells us that she's out of balance. This is someone that is not in tune with her intuition, which goes back to what I was saying about her not doing her homework. She didn't really study the law. She missed a lot of facts. And also remember how I spoke about the high priestess being a secretive person. So there might be a few secrets that are revealed because she's coming out in reverse. When she's in the upright, she holds secrets, but she's coming out in reverse. So there might be a few things that are getting exposed that yeah, they will become public knowledge, because yeah, this is a public yeah, legal battle. They might be, and they might be made public. She thought, she overcalculated, she was not in tune with her intuition. She's basically naive with how the law works. She doesn't really know how the law, she she overestimated herself. I hope I'm using the right terms. But what she doesn't realize is that her vows won't, that this title that she has, that she obtained from her vows, it won't be able to save her and everything. And also the one family that is supposed to back her up, which is the royal family, has turned their back on her. The sun in reverse, this court won't come out in her favor, because the sun is coming out in reverse. So the sun is happiness, and as you can see, this person, the four of one, this person is being offered a cup. They might make some type of monetary compensation that she won't be happy about, because what she's expecting is a big compensation from the media houses. But some of her claims won't be backed up by the court. They won't be supported by the court, and she won't be pleased. As you guys can see, this man is not happy with the cup that he's being offered. So this won't come out in her favor. So let's pull two more cards and then end the reading, and also ask use the animal spirit to see the type of energy she'll be in tomorrow, how she'll be feeling tomorrow. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone that is codependent, manipulative, someone that is not in tune. And also the Queen of Cups is someone, when she comes out in the upright, she's very in tune with her emotions. She's fully aware, but she's coming out in reverse. So she won't be happy tomorrow. When this court battle is finalized, there are a few things that she won't be pleased about, but she might be given, I don't know who's going to be expected to compensate the other person, but one person might be expected to, I don't know if it's the tabloids or her, but there might be some monetary um reward that the other party might receive from the other party. I hope I'm making sense, because now I have to use legal terms. um yeah, one last card, and then we're going to ask, how will she be feeling tomorrow? Very defensive. She's in a state of defensive. She's going to be very defensive, or she's currently embodying this energy. So someone that is very defensive, she'll basically be forced to take the high road. And remember, we pulled out the world talks about moving forward. Basically, you can't really do anything about this, you have to move forward. So spirit, how will she be feeling tomorrow? How is she going to feel about the outcome of a legal battle? Okay, the starfish. Okay, so the starfish is someone. So the starfish is someone that loves attention. No, when the starfish comes out in the shadow, this is someone that loves attention, but when it's in the upright, this is someone that is receiving attention that they don't want. They attract attention, but they don't want the attention. So there might be some negative attention that she's going to receive tomorrow that she won't be really pleased about. If this card were to come out in the shadow, then I'd say that, yeah, this is someone that loves attention. They're always looking out for attention. But when it's in the upright, this is someone that is receiving attention that they don't want. So basically, someone that is drawing attention to themselves, but they do not want that attention. So attention about what? We'll see the outcome of the court. What will happen? And also the sun card. The sun card is also a fertility card coming out in reverse. So I don't know, some stuff about kids, but this is someone that has fertility issues. So I don't know why I just got that message, but yeah. So something might also be mentioned about kids. I don't know. Okay, the vulture, the lamb, and the rabbit. Okay. So basically, remember when I spoke about how she just dug this big hole for herself. She doesn't really know how things work. She thinks because she married into wealth, she married into influence, then that influence will follow her wherever she goes. What she doesn't realize is that when she pissed off the royal family is when the support that they were going to give her basically disappeared. She has support from Hollywood, but she has little support in the UK. Basically, what she doesn't understand is that she entered world of territory of vultures. And if you look at the lamb and the rabbit, these are animals that are at the bottom of the food chain, and they're coming out in their shadow self. They're coming out in weakness. So remember, there was a reading that I did where I pulled out this energy for Harry. This is someone that is very weak, all over the place, out of touch with his emotions. And also the lamb. Remember, I've been talking about intuition. So the lamb is a very intuitive animal, but it's coming out in reverse. So spirit is saying that these are two people that are very immature, that underestimated the law, that overestimated their influence. They think that they will have influence wherever they go, but this influence won't work in the courts, because what they don't understand is that they just entered the underworld that is infested with vultures. People are looking at them. Big elites, especially in the UK, are looking at them because they are threatening the capital of most of these media organizations. And believe whatever you want, but Good Morning Britain is actually not happy with Meghan, because when she asked them to let go of Piers Morgan, and they did that, they thought that they were going to receive positive views from the public, but that move, it cost them a lot of revenue. For those couple of months when Piers Morgan was not there, it cost them revenue. Even right now, they're not making the same amount of money. They're not getting the same amount of views that they were getting when Piers Morgan was there. So a lot of people are not happy with her, because she's getting too political, and she's very naive, doesn't understand how politics works, doesn't understand how the world works. And as you can see, the vulture is basically looking at these two weak animals that are at the bottom of the food chain. So she won't be pleased with the outcome. She's going to feel small. She's going to receive attention, she's going to receive the attention that she's not really looking for, the attention that she doesn't want. So yeah, so I'm seeing money tomorrow. Someone might be expected to compensate someone monetarily, and yeah, some of the claims that she has been made might be thrown out of court because they are not valid. There isn't enough evidence to back them up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. Please like, please subscribe, and if you want to make any donations to the channel, you can check the description box. I usually have a link to my buy me a coffee. So thank you all for watching. It's very hot where I am. It's extremely hot, but hey, I'm here, I'm doing readings, I'm settled now. I'm just trying to find balance. And yeah, again, thank you all, and also thank you all for the messages that you guys sent under my mini video that I did, thanking you guys for everything that you have done for me and for the channel. Stay blessed, and yeah, take care of your families and yourselves. Bye.